need some music. Welcome to the stream! Welcome everybody, welcome in. My name is Ace, I'm going to be your host today. Oh, I forgot to turn my thing on. Hold on a second. I thought I was doing TV on. Alright, welcome everyone, welcome in. Alright, so today we are going to be continuing working on the Zelda piece. Picking up where we left off yesterday. Which is going to be finishing up the lines and then getting into coloring and starting the first rendering, the first wow. Why are names escaping me today? the first pass, that's what I was looking for. First pass of rendering. And also we are going to be talking about some things in games and gaming, because we got a big gaming news today, and it's very upsetting news in my opinion. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start getting into everything here. So real quick, if you are not part of the if you're not following me any socials, not part of the Discord, anything like that, go ahead and use that socials link right there. They'll get you over to everything, get you over to all the links, the links to all the different platforms. Name platform, I'm on it. And you know, I'm live right now to Twitch and YouTube, so if you are watching me on one platform and want to maybe follow me or subscribe on the other platform, you can use that to kind of redirect yourself over to the platform. And if you are subscribing here on Twitch, that's always you know, we always thank you in advance for that. But if you have your Twitch Prime sub, you can use that as well if you got it. Other than that, there's a link to the Discord, link to my game on Steam, and it's on sale right now. My game is on sale, 70% off while the Steam Summer Sale is going on, so definitely hop on that. Also, there's a link to Kofi and Patreon to go support me as an artist. You get perks for being an artist, being a supporter. I cannot talk today apparently. And then other than that, there is a link to the Discord as well, and being a member over on Kofi and Patreon gets you some perks over in the Discord as well. And to end off, this stream, as always, is sponsored by W. So you can use this link right here. This link is also available on the socials website there, but you can also click that link right there. They'll get you 10% off a W order. W is a energy drink. It's basically a powder mix. So you take the powder, put it in the water, mix up, you're good to go. And I want to thank W for sponsoring the stream here, and there'll be more information on W during the break. I will say that moving forward, I do have a new sponsor. So the sponsor segments are going to be a little different. You know, looking at maybe next week for that. So yeah, in the meantime, oh, my phone's just sitting out. Yeah, we'll be looking at getting a new sponsor soon, so anyways, the thing I wanted to talk about first, we're getting to the art, because man, this is upsetting. This is just upsetting. Okay, let me find a good article. So Sony came out. I'll just read off the PlayStation blog. That's fine. So Sony made some big news today, and I wanted to discuss it. Let me just, okay, I was gonna do something, but then I was gonna switch over to the display, and then... Alright, so this was announced today, July 1st. Oh, happy July, everybody. We're now in the month of July. My birthday month, by the way. Birthday streams are coming a little at the end of the month here. So they announced physical disc production is ending in January of 2028. That's a year and a half from now. And yeah, so this is just not okay. This is what they came out and announced here. In response to shifting trends in consumer preference, new games will be released on the PlayStation Store at retailers in digital formats only. And so they go on to say here, as consumer preferences in the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from the physical disc to digital, physical game productions for all new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will be discontinued starting in January 2028. Following this date, new games will be available on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. This transition has no impact on games that already released or will be released prior to January 2028 in disc format. And when they see retailer digital format, that means like when you buy like a gift card or something, or you you buy like a little like plastic card and it has like 3 months for this, or here's the game code for this, you know, or maybe just a piece of paper saying, hey, here's a disc code, so retailers can still sell you games, but there's still going to be it's nothing physical about it. It's just a piece of paper with a code on it. You go online and buy, you know, or it's like a gift card or something, right? That's what they basically. That's the only thing you're gonna be able to do anymore when you go into a store and you buy like a video game or video game like item. And so this is a natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends as the general preference for digital media significantly outpaces physical discs. This transition will enable us to align more closely with how most of our community prefers to access and play games today. Unfortunately, they're not wrong. Sadly, most people, the general public, do prefer just to turn on their game console, go to the store through the game console, or even go to say PC on Steam. Just go to a distributor store or whatever, whether PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, and download the game there, because of how convenient it is. And it's sadly it's true. It's way more convenient to just do that and then download the game, right? And I don't know. It says I'll finish up here. We'll continue to prioritize our resources to drive innovation in how players can access games and provide choices as to where players prefer to purchase new games, whether that's at a retail, whether that's at retailers or PlayStation Store. Why can I not read or talk today? We remain committed to delivering a world-class gaming experience to our fans, and we thank you for your continued support. Important updates on PlayStation. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Just by the way, side note, PS3 and PS Vita is also going away too, apparently. I didn't read too much into this one, but it's like, because it only doesn't really faze me too much, because like PS3 was always kind of offline for me anyway, so offline console, just go buy a physical version. Yeah, we closed the PlayStation Store on PS3 and Vita, so No more of that. That's going away too. So you will own nothing. You will enjoy it. You will subscribe. You will just give us money to have access, because we have the things. We don't want you having it. We want all the money. That's basically what this is. Xbox will probably do the same thing. Nintendo is gonna be the last one to continue having, you know, physical copies of games. But even Nintendo's kind of like on and off with their stuff. Like they have some games that are they're like, instead of you like, so you buy a game cartridge, it just all it has is like the key, like the license for it. The game itself is still accessed through the store. You download it, and so it's still like the physical, it's still like the digital copy. You just have a physical cart that has like the license. So yeah, it's just this upsets me as a collector. I am a collector. I have games behind me, which you can see here. 1 second, sorry. Yeah, which you can see here behind me in this corner right here. There's like goes more this way, but I have hundreds of games over here in the corner of, you know, Xbox and PlayStation over the years, even like even way older retro consoles. You know, I have like one Atari game, and then I have what else is over there? Genesis and you know, PlayStation 1 games. You know, like I have all these games over here, and that's just like that's gonna be it. You know, and so it's upsetting that hold on. It's upsetting that we like won't be able to go to the store and you know, pick up a game off of the, you know, off of the retail shelf, you know what I mean? Like,
don't get better. The realest trendsetter. I started from the bottom, but I made it out the cellar. Now I'm at the top. Jacket need a big letter, and people wondering if I'ma ever quit. Never.
you know, let me
You gonna see me when I pull up. No, I.
hold on. I don't want that kind of music playing. I'm doing this. Yeah, like it's just gonna be real upsetting when we're gonna go to the store and we're not gonna be able to experience, even like, you know, later generations won't be able to experience going to the store and picking up a physical copy of a game. You know, being able to pick it up and look at it and you know, like it's even sad too when I look at like even like this is a newer game, right? This is a Crisis Reunion, right? I just grabbed a random game off the shelf, but like even like now, like you don't get the experience like a you know, a game manual, you know, like back in the day. Like I have you know, Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 1, right? And you know, it has all this awesome shit when you open it, you know, even like the description on the back. And I mean, that's how you were able to, that's how you need to get Meryl's Kodak is on the back of the case, but back of the jewel case. But like being able to open this up and see the disc, and the whole game is on here, by the way. And like this was it. Like they didn't, like if they screwed up or anything, if there was like a mess up, like it was very rare, like they wouldn't be able to update this. Like there were people that would have like a mess up version, and then they would like end that production on that one to put on an updated version to fix whatever. But sometimes they didn't do that, you know. So like if they messed up, you messed up, you know. And like this was like a dual. This was a dual. Oh, I just realized that someone wrote someone wrote their name on this one. I think this was a. Oh yeah, yeah. Someone wrote Adrian on. It's not. It's not my Adrian. It's not my name. Yeah, and be able to open up the game and get like a. You know, a game manual. You know, you don't get that anymore these days. Look, it's even back. It's right here, right in the game manual. It's right here, Meryl's Kodak number, right there. And I guess if you wanted to, oh, this is even cool. Yeah, even this too. I was offering reward for your information, so you can like you could have sent them like your information to get some sort of like reward. I guess whatever they're doing some sort of like survey or something maybe. I don't know, but yeah, like all this awesome like information, you can't get this anymore. And soon you're not gonna be able to get this anymore. You know, well, GTA announced recently that they're basically not doing a physical version. They are, but it's just gonna be like a code in a box. So it's essentially just this without the. It's literally just gonna be this. It's gonna be just this. This is gonna be the physical copy of GTA right here. This is it right here, with a piece of paper that says, "Here's your code," and you're just gonna go on the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store and download it. Like, I just miss the days of being able to like go to the store and get like N64, just Donkey Kong 64 right here, and my first game, the NES, the Super Mario Bros. 3. Like, this was my first game. As I remember vaguely playing when I was like 4 or 5, but like yeah, like it's just all gone. It's all going away. You want a game? Rent it digitally, or buy it digitally, just for them to eventually get rid of it, because there's also that opportunity for them to opportunity, but there's also that chance to that, and they've been doing it where it's like, oh, you have something that we don't want you to have anymore. Yoink. Even if it's downloaded, they still have the ability to go in and remove it. They have that ability. They've done it already. They've been doing it with certain games. They've done it with movies. I think even like I think even with PlayStation, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think with PlayStation's also ending. Just last week they announced that they're going to be ending the whole entire movie part of their experience. So like you're not going to be able to go and buy or rent movies or whatever from them. Like that whole entire service is going away, and I think they're even like just removing it from you. So if you purchase digital movies, that's gone. And that's kind of like where things are headed now. Like you don't have the ability to like own anything, and so it's just it's garbage, trash. I hate it. I hate it. And unfortunately, I have to be part of the problem, because it's, what else am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? So I have been buying games physically. Not all of them. Some games I do buy digitally because I'm just like, well, I could get it. I don't mind not having it physically. I'm also trying to, obviously I'm not making money here, so I do try to save money here and there, and I really only want, and plus I don't have like all the room in the world either, so I try to keep physical games just like the ones that I want, and ones that I want to make sure that I have moving forward. Like if I want to play this game 10 years from now, it's going to be here for me, you know what I mean? Like this game, I think the whole game's on here, so I don't have to worry about that. But like other games, like not so much. Like there's other newer games that have been coming out, and only like part of the game is on the disc, or like none of the games on the disc, like I said with Nintendo and stuff. And so it's like you have to get digitally, and then it's like it's only available on the store for so long before they're like, you know what, we need to make room, so we're gonna remove all these games. And so you have no way of playing those games after that. Same thing with movies. Netflix removes movies all the time. And so it's like you only have a certain amount of time to get it, and it's really annoying, and I hate it. So like I said, just enjoy it while you can. I'm trying to enjoy it while I can. We did see this coming. I miss better days. Anyways, so this part of the stream will be a YouTube video. It'll be up hopefully tomorrow. So if you are not already subscribed here on YouTube, go ahead and do so. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun, awesome stuff, and I will see you in the next video or stream. Alright, so that's that. I wanted to talk about that because it's trash. We got a break coming up. We're gonna ad break coming up. Can I force that now while I switch over? Let's see if it. I can. Hold on. Oh, the ad breaks are going on now. Okay. I thought it was happening in 2 minutes. Well, I will use the opportunity to switch gears. Okay, so we're gonna finish up the line work here with Mifa, not Mifa, oh my god, I keep saying that, Midna, and then the Triforce, and then we'll start getting into throwing down some color, and then the rendering texture. What's going on? How's it going? How's it going? So by the time that we get this colored, so by the time we end the stream, we should be getting the first. Oh, good for my castle. Nice. Chilling. I want to listen to rock today. Is music a good, is that a good level? Oh, it is. Reviving? Nice. Alright, gonna hide Zelda and Triforce and Impa and Mifa. Vice versa, or fight you're participating? I am not. I don't really participate in those kind of events, unfortunately, because I just I'm already got a lot of my play as it is. So like Inktober and Artfly, I just don't. Inktober I tried to, but Artfight is new to me. Yeah, I've only recently discovered Artfight too. I discovered it like last year. I didn't know what it was, and I discovered it while it was going on. So I was like, okay, I definitely can't do it this year. Maybe next year or something. But then I looked into it more. I was like, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna not. Maybe when maybe 1 year when it happens to coincide with the fact that I don't have anything else going on, but I just not this year. Because it's like, I do stuff for my streams, right? I do stuff for content for you guys. And then like, I got my game I'm working on. So, I don't know, like maybe I could have maybe have done like an early Artfight piece or something for stream. I don't know. Maybe I could do that for next year, but I'm definitely not participating this year. Instead of doing a normal fan piece, I could just do like a art. I have to look into see what the exact like what it exactly entails. I didn't really look super into it, and I got like the gist of it, but right now I just want to focus on my game. For instance, I feel like I'm kind of behind right now. Still a lot of assets to make and texture, and I still gotta animate and... It just sucks is there's like times where like I could probably be working on it and I'm like, but I just I just I just kind of want to relax right now, and the next thing I know, it's like, well, I definitely can't do it right now. I got other priorities. I gotta go work, and it's just hard. It's hard being a content creator part-time. When you're also trying to do other things as well. Everyone is busy these days except me, yeah. I mean, it happens, like, the people that do art fight, like, that's all they do, is they just do art just for fun. You know, I'm kind of more doing it for, I mean, I am doing it for fun, but it's also kind of like a business as well. You know, I didn't think about it because it's like I'm doing it for streams and stuff, so it's like on top of that I'm also doing it for like members over on Kofi and Patreon. I'm gonna keep them happy. Give them a reason to keep subbing. Oh, the only thing I forgot to mention is that during my house cleaning section is that I'm having a sale right now. We are taking orders for bookmarks. Let me. I'll just open it up in here so I can show you. It'll be a lot easier than trying to switch scenes. Did I know I downloaded it. So we have all these different arts available for bookmarks. They are $3 each. Just something I'm trying out. If I do happen to make good sales, I'll continue doing this. But we are taking orders between the 1st today and the 8th. So definitely head over there. It's over on Kofi. I'll post the link there for you guys. Second. You guys can head over there, check it out, place some orders. If you do place an order, much appreciated. Thank you in advance. Yes, we have Pomni, we have Zelda. You know, for those who are wanting the Zelda, it's the Zelda piece I did a couple years ago. So art style is a little behind, but it's, you know, a lot of people liked it, so I figured I'd include it. Miyabi, Amy, Ahsoka, and Fengi. So these do it real well, I'll bring this back. But if it's not really, I'll get like 1 or 2 or something. And I know this is not to continue doing it, but. And then it's gonna be a double-sided, so it'll have like the art in the front, and then the back will have my logo right here, as you can see right here. So. If I do it again, I'll probably include Kyrie, Sora, just use alt ads if it can work. Realize I heard. Alright, after I'm done drawing the rest, I'm gonna fix the anatomy here, because I just realized that I kinda fucked up. I fucked up? That Ahsoka one looks really nice. Thank you. Yeah, that one came out like so good. Honestly, like for the best like piece, it's gonna be between, I think, for the year. Like if I were to like choose one, I guess if I were to do that later this year, I think it would be between Ahsoka and like Amy. I think Pingy probably is like a runner-up for that as well, like close. Evie might be up there, I don't know. Well, Evie's not doing so hot social media wise, so I don't know. Probably not. Which I'm surprised, I thought it would, because a lot of people have been talking about Stellar Blade. Yeah. I think more people are now just talking about GTA now. Probably why. I decided that with GTA, I'm not gonna buy it until like they convince me to buy it. Right now, I don't. I think they're being too greedy with GTA. Picking up these lines. Okay. Oh, you know what? One more thing. One more thing. So I'm missing here. And Just that. And I just fixed the lens. Gonna draw somebody's pony Sona. My first art fight attack. Nice. Like My Little Pony. Yeah, hopefully hopefully it goes well. Forward to seeing the final product. The final piece. Alright, so Midna is done for the line work. Hide this, and we're gonna hide Link and Skull Kid and the fairy. Ganon, Dork. Alright. And this should be pretty stupid easy. I'm gonna do this. I'll drop this a bit. Hold on. And I'll fix this. I'm trying to eyeball it and figure it out. Boom. Alright. Getting there. I'm gonna post this to socials. Actually, no, wait, I'll get a color, then I'll post to socials. Or I might just backtrack and do this. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how far we get with the colors. Alright. I'm gonna... Well, yeah, let's come back to the fairy. We'll do Link. We'll go back to Link. We haven't touched Link in a minute. Alright. Family hides, Grid and Stolen. So they're not overlapping. The Stolen go there it is. Actually, give him the 31 pair instead. Actually, I think that's more baby shit looking. Do some stuff in here. Let's not give him the baby shit green. Should I make that brown? Should that be brown or I think I should go with like blue like an ocarina? His gauntlets. Or his like, you know, his arm guards or whatever. Probably draw the lines here. Come on, Ace. Maybe dark blue? Yeah, like an ocarina. That's what I was thinking. At least make his gloves brown. Oh, darker brown. Or actually, I got brown better. Okay, navy blue. That. Do a cream white. There's undershirt and tights. Hell yeah. And then make these green. I think what I was, if I remember right, I think I was considering doing like a gold trim for the tunic. Do a lighter color. That and that. Looks pretty slick. And then I'm gonna do get the color from Master here real quick. Where's your sword? I don't know. What do you mean I don't... What do you mean I don't know? Yeah. Actually, that's a question. Should I do the purple Master Sword or should I do the blue? Because it seems like every time the Master Sword always changes colors. The color schemes is always fucking different every single time they get the game. I think it started off purple, but then they started making more blue. Always go purple? Alright. The perps. Ads! Okay. You know what, I'm gonna do a grayish bluish color. For the blade. Oh, I should probably... dun, dun, dun. Colors are tough. Once you add more than 2 or 3, it becomes confusing. Yeah, that's why you try to stick with like a good color palette. Like for instance, Link here. For the most part, it's green. He does have 3 colors technically. You know, green, blue, and brown, and then white's in there too. But white can be used to as a means of breaking up the actual colors of green and brown. Like what the whites and grays and blacks are a good way to kind of break that up. And also, I mean, in this case, I'm using I got a third. So yeah, Link's is technically brown, green and brown, but like he does also kind of have white in there as well. And then like I added a 4th one, which is the gold. So, but like what I've kind of learned myself, color palette, yeah, I have sort of dabbled before. Yeah, color palette's always good. This one I don't necessarily need it because it's like I already know what the color palette is. But it's like you just look at references, you know what I mean, to get the color palette that way. But let me state real quick. But I came up with a color palette for it. Definitely something to really use for your own characters. And I would recommend just using it all the time anyways. I'm on off about it, but this is just because my experience. I'm stuttering really bad today. I apologize. Let's see. Let me pull up. Like for instance, this is Hana here, and here's the color palette that I actually used for all three. Keep it consistent. Now I want to say these two aren't using this color. Sorry, I can't see it. It was in this color, but that's fine. Yeah, I kind of have like I've always had a stutter, and so it's a constant fight to not stutter. Sometimes it's better than, some days are better than other days, unfortunately. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, I try to stick with one color palette as much as I can when it comes to characters, you know, because it also helps with recognizability. What's the word I'm looking for? Recognizability, I guess. Is that the word? Like, basically, that helps with recognizing the character. That's another good thing about color palettes. So, like, that's why like Link, for the most part, has the same color palette every single time. Mario has the same color palette every single time. It's part of it, you know. Obviously, it comes with design as well, like design of like the clothes and stuff and what he's wearing. And so once you see that character, you're taking the design of the character plus the color palette plus maybe some other things as well, and like, oh, I know what that character is. I'll try with that pony I'm drawing. Yeah, for sure. What you could do, this is a little trick. I don't know if I can do it in here. Can I do it in here? I can't do it in here. So this is a little trick I was taught. I haven't used it in such a long time, but I was taught this in college to get a color palette. So let's just say that, I don't know. Let's use Eevee, yeah. So I got Eevee done recently. I'll show this off again. Right? So I see this art, and I'm like, I really want to get the color palette off of it. I want like exact colors. I mean, granted, you could just try your best to kind of figure out like the color, or which is usually what I do. But they don't necessarily compare to get an exact one. But if you want to get the exact one, that color palette, you can go to, and you can do this in Photoshop. This is how I learned it. But you would go to like render or filter render. Well, in this case, it would be filter and then effects for it's in Clip Studio. So filter effects, and then mosaic, and you just bump it up, and there you go. Now you can actually easily get a color palette using these using this. Or crystallization works too. Actually, this is the way I was. It was crystallization. Sorry. I think mosaic is. I think it's called something different now than Photoshop. But yeah, you can use this method or both. And there you go. Now you can easily get the color palette that you want. It's probably a lot easier if you use crystallization, like to get this kind of like stained glass look. So yeah, and that's also a good way to like, color palette's also good for like, if you don't know what colors you want to use, you can start picking colors, right? You can start grabbing colors, put them together, what is it, and get an idea what it looks like, right? And a good site, you know, I hate promoting them. I mean, there's a couple different sites you can go to online. I think Adobe has one. Hold on a second. I haven't used in a long time. Oh, this is new. I've jumped out discovering this, but apparently this is used by the industry. So this is coolers.co, and apparently it's like a generator, I guess. Well, that's cool. As I'm moving the mouse around, that's cool. But yeah, it looks like all these companies like Disney, DreamWorks, Apple, Dropbox, GitHub, like all these, Netflix uses all these uses this Microsoft, and so it looks like what you can do is generate a color palette. I guess you could use this to just get like a random if you want. I don't know. I had just now discovering this, so I guess this isn't the best example of like going online and figuring out a color palette. But this seems pretty good. And you get the cool thing is too is you can get the hex code for this, right? Copy that and then paste it into your drawing software, and then get that same exact color. Yeah, I might look into this as well, but I'm trying to think. I was gonna say like Adobe has a color wheel. Oh, this is a good one too. This is a good site just to show you now instead of randomly generating, you can just look at these ones too. So that's a good color palette. What was that again? Anyways, where Adobe? No, oh yeah, you know what? It was color wheel. That's what it was. Adobe Color. And so you can pick based off of the different types of you know, colors. you know, custom. You can do analogous. You can do complementary, split complementary, triad, square. And then if you don't like these specific colors, you know, you can always move it, and the whole thing moves, and you can get it better. So as much as I hate promoting Adobe, their color palette is pretty good. Color palette picker. I mean, their stuff's good. It's just they're Adobe's predatory nowadays. That's why I don't want to promote them. But this is free, so. Alright, so I think that's all the colors for Link. Looks pretty good, so I'm gonna move on now to Darunia. And I'm gonna hide Dark Link and Ganondorf. But using your like grays and blacks and stuff could be a good way of breaking up colors as well. Like grays and whites and blacks and stuff. Yeah. Alright, I need to fix some more lines on here. Hearing is pretty easy. Simple design. I did want to give some of the characters simple designs a lot. lot. But the Gorons aren't really... They're simple in design, so I want to keep it that way. What the hell happened there? What the hell? Just a reminder, tomorrow we're gonna be, not tomorrow, next week we're gonna be playing more games. We got Doom: The Dark Ages. I don't know how long the DLC is gonna be, so I have it set for both sessions. If we happen to finish or whatever, you know, as a backup, maybe we'll do some art or something. I'm not sure. Figure it out, maybe work on this more. And then we also got the Power World update on Friday, so we'll be doing a Friday stream. Wait, shit. Wrong layer. I hate when I'm drawing the line layer. Alright, now for info. Okay, so we got dark blue and gold with some red. Okay. I'm gonna make it a bit purplish. Clean this up a bit. I want to give her white hair. Actually, no, actually that I kind of like that too. I kind of like that. Darkling, and then take a break.
I'm done with bottling my fears. Said they wanted you to care, but then they fought you for your tears. We got stories that we gather by us talking to our peers, and the blood will never dry up unless we put away our spears. I'm not following a legacy, I'm making it my own. See the bodies that have fallen for the safety of our homes. I'm a drop upon the canvas that we're painting with our hopes. There's a limit to the kindness and the patience that I've shown. Yeah, never said it was straight. Always mixing blood with the brain and water. I'll be moving the city like I'm rearranging the state borders. Take advice, but don't take orders. Take a look at what pain taught us. I've been keeping them with me, singing every note of the same chorus, every note of the same verse, every voice with the same words. Move the clock and our fate turns. Hit the knocks on the cage, spurn hesitation. We stay firm. All the bonds that we made work in the dark. Be the flame burn bright and loud so that they heard me. One for all, I give my purpose. Take them all and hold the line. I feel so small, I don't deserve this, but I'll stand tall with all my might. One for I've been here waiting for the longest time. I can't believe it's real. You lose the battles that you never fight. Can't hide from what you feel. No more compromise. This is do or die, and now you've crossed the line. You ain't the beast inside. No more compromise. This is do or die. I warn you one last time. You ain't the beast inside. You ain't the beast inside.
I manually put this in because of the fade.
Break through it all.
Okay. Stretch my back. Okay. We are gonna go take a break. While I'm gone, there'll be some ads, both in and stream. I'll stream for the Twitch people, but if you don't want to see any ads for the Twitch people, you can always subscribe, use your Twitch Prom sub. If you got it, but I shall be... When's the last time we were on a break? Hold on. When was the last ad break? Looks like it was when the fuck was the last ad break? I missed an Eevee. I missed an Eevee. Okay. About 30 minutes ago. Okay. I'll go ahead and run an ad. Just. Alright, we're back, guys. Hey guys, Ace here. I'm here to talk to you about our sponsor, W. What does W ask? I'll go ahead and tell you. W is a clean energy drink that is made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or angst like other energy drinks. W contains amino acids, vitamins, a non-tropic, and 150 milligrams of caffeine. Best of all, it's zero sugar, no hidden ingredients, and gluten-free. W sells all different types of flavors, including Tiger's Blood, Japanese soda, Push and Punch, and s'mores. You can also head over to their website and check out their merch and shakers. Also, while you're there, check out their anime collabs. Their current collabs are for Furin, Chainsaw Man, and Soul Leveling. I personally got the Ingress bottle because Ingress is awesome. So what are you waiting for? Use my 10% off code and get your tubs today. Thanks again to W for sponsoring. Now let's get back to the video. Or the stream. Wherever this is playing. Okay, I am back. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, I didn't press my button that I used to transition back from my break. I pressed the regular change scenes button. Oops, a doodles. Alright, so we'll continue working on this. Still got seven characters. We're gonna work on Mifa next. Then we'll work on Tullen. Lingo. I forgot a detail. Damn. Damn. happening there? Fuck. Oh, that's what I thought. Wait, why is it shading itself? What the fuck? I was about to be like, nah. So let's do this. sofa should be good. Not too tall in next. What? Okay. Don't understand why that got filled in, but scratch inside. My ear. That I guess. This in. So look like a Starbucks worker. Let's put a trim. I think what should I do for the trim? What color should I do? Hmm. The light blue. All right. Yeah, let's do Minden next. Because after this, it's gonna be going back to like the fade thing, and the fade thing's kind of a pain in the butt to do. So, this one's easy because it's all filled in. So let's go fill it in. Woo! Yeah. Damn. Damn. It's always something. I thought these were closed. God damn it. Damn me. Damn yous. Why is it doing that? The F? I'm tell it to be black. Want that color either. Better. This is better. Much better. Anyone just watched the Amanda show? The skin is kind of weird. It's like fur in some bits, but also like skin. Yeah. It's a bit weird, but it's not too bad. What color are her eyes? Let me check. Okay, it's yellow and red. Gotcha. Gotcha. Like a white yellow. Is it white yellow? Oh, I was close with the green, actually. This... Fix that. Let's select... that. And... the tone correction. Oh, no, that's too much. Yellow. And orange for her hair. Taking this color here on our skin, and then we're gonna just bring it out to be more green. Almost like a seafoam green in a way. With the markings. Let's do it by hand. This is basically the same green that what's it called again? Oh, what race was it again? Oh. The names escape me right now. Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, now for a... I'm gonna just go Kid last, because it's gonna be a bit. That one's gonna take some, color. What's the fairy, actually? Get the fairy out of the way. Fairy's easy. Easy peasy. I'm gonna do this manually, though. Just using an airbrush. And there you go. Pretty easy, huh? I'm gonna go back and maybe add a little more like detail to the wings, but for now, I'll leave it like that. All right, let's do Ganondorf. Oh, that's why. I was like, why did it? Oh, bitch. Well, so be it. Actually, just to make sure I don't overlap. Convert the selection. Back to my paintbrush. Go. I was having issues there for a minute. It was even though I was selecting like everything but this, I was basically selecting this and then selecting outward. Like it was still trying to mix this color in with the gray, so it was like the red was kind of going out, smearing out. I was like, what the fuck? So I had to just take just like a pen, my regular pen, and then just color it. Make sure it was selected and then just color over it again just to get rid of all the smudging. That gets nice, good job. It's black off rest of the day. There you go. I am almost done. Let's see, where are we at? I think we just have to do... We do Zelda and Skull Kid, and then the Triforce. Let's get, I'm doing the Skull Kid last because it's gonna take a minute to get him done. And then I gotta go back and actually do some more, I gotta do some, paint in some details, like eyebrows and stuff on some of the characters. And like blush and whatnot. But I'm just trying to get like, just trying to do some fill-ins right now. Those out the way. Yeah. Right now, no character has eyebrows. Let's do blue. Maybe like blue and purple. And maybe gold too. That's like pink actually. Does that work? I don't know if that works. Yeah, because in my head that sounded good, but then I got it down. I'm like, on paper it's not looking good. I don't know if it's me. Might want to refer back to the color palette thing. Try coolers. Coolers. Maybe a little bright. Maybe? Maybe? Hold on, which would we like more? Do we like this purple more or like this blue more? Then we can base the color palette off of one of these colors. Colors are tricky, yeah, they are. I feel like we should at least try and stick with the blue because, like, Zelda's wisdom, and wisdom's typically is no, Zelda's blue. Or no, sorry, wisdom's blue. So let's take the blue. See what we can do here. Let's do that. So the hex color for this. Can we hold on? Can we? Is there a way to pick based on a hex color? Let's see. That's another thing too, is it looks like you can use this to extract colors from an image. So if you need a color palette from an existing image, you can do that. You have a color picker? Oops. .329 BF0 B29. I can't change it. What the hell? There we go. There we go. This one's got a purple. This one has like a gold. This one's got a seafoam. That would be interesting. It's like a seafoam color. Or I could just do the typical split complementary. Try it. Oops. I think the red gloves might be too much. I think if I could just make it blue and just keep the red be like a trim. Yeah, I think it might be better. Gotta go, but good luck with trying not to overthink your dress. Thank you so much. You have a good one. See you on the next stream. I'll talk to you in Discord, obviously. And then I gotta fix my lines. My lines got fucked. I'm thinking about maybe I don't like the gloves go all the way over hands. Now I'm looking at it. I think maybe I should just have it cut off, like the back of it, like do something like. It's probably what's bothering me. That. Um. I can do this instead, actually. Select all the red. And edit, convert to drawn color. try something. Nah. Nah. Actually, I kind of like that too. Music. Alright, let's do Skull Kid now. I have to take out these lines. Oops. I think I need to fix the Triforce. It looks a little uneven. But I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I think I'm gonna do it next time we tackle this. So we'll leave it as this for now. So we're almost done with the base colors. Go ahead and I'll save a copy of this. All right. This is pretty much a good stopping point. Well, I want to thank everyone so much for hanging out today. Audio down, hold on. All right. I want to thank everyone so much for hanging out. That was kind of quiet, but I do want to thank Sextra for hanging out today in this chat. If you were just lurking, thank you so much for the lurk. Yeah. Then next week we'll be back for some more Doom. So we got 3 streams next week. We got Doom and Power World, and like I said, if we what's an ad break? Damn it! I just realized I can get green gloves, not brown gloves. Green. Alright. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for the ad to finish. What's a minute? Hold on. F and D, holy shit! What's up? What's going on, dude? Come on, bruh. A wild F and D has appeared. Just lurking. Well, thank you for the lurk. Get you a shout out. Oh, you like the Zelda art? Thank you. Getting there. Getting there.
You're breathtaking.
Everyone go follow F and D. He was also playing some Apex. Nice. F and D. Alright, is the ad over yet? Oh, the ad's over. Okay, cool. Alright, welcome back from the ad. Now we'll go ahead and do the raid. So, let's see who we're going to be raiding over to. Like I said, I will be back next week. We're going to do Doom, Dark Ages DLC, and then the Power World, and if there's time left, and like I'm thinking that like if I get Doom done before like the end of stream or whatever, I might do something else. So but that's gonna be the main 2 things we're gonna be doing next week. So we got three days of streaming next week. I as for where we're gonna go, we raided Fluff yesterday, so I don't want to raid him again. There's other people that are on right now. Let's see. What's Zombie Phoenix doing? I don't know what game this is. Oh, Shadow Hearts. Huh. Never heard of it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and raid over to, let's go raid over Zombie. Friend of the channel. And if you are a subscriber, you can use this raid message. If you're not a subscriber, you can use this message right here. But again, I will see everyone next week. Stay tuned for Zombie. But until then, later.